thumbs facing each other. We're going to press coming up to the hairline. Okay, so these are your marma points. Okay, to here and then along to the temples. Is that pressure okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to do stroking or brushing, as they call it in aromatherapy.
In your business, you could just offer that as a standalone in its own right.
Yeah. Gents quite like this as a standalone aromatherapy facial.
You don't really put much oil on the way.
Well, I'm going to put oil on the face,
Oh,
but I didn't want to take oil through your hair. Glad you said that. But you can do it, you know, if the client didn't want oil on their face or on their face, you can do it. But that's as much oil as you need. It's really just for slip. A bit like when we did lymphatic drainage massage, okay, so maximum a teaspoon, okay, you don't need any more than that. So again, but because I wasn't putting oil, so remember when you come off and it's really just your fingertips you want the oil on, and then just take that over the face and then start. Thank you for reminding me, Ashley.
See if you're doing it for your hair as well, though, would you use like a tiny amount?
Yeah, so it's really just oil on your hands. Okay, so this is a pressure and upward sliding, so we're coming up 1, 2.
That would have took the hind legs off a donkey.
Don't have it.
In, and then over the eyebrows and up into the points. Okay. And round.
Does she know this is being videoed? Future students about
So the second move, what I do is I just glide over the top of the eyebrow of the eyelids, okay, and come underneath, okay. The first one, I come right up and over the brows, okay. So we do this 3 times with each one. So underneath with the hands, and then take the middle finger and glide over the eyelids. We're videoing. And then in, pressure point into the sinus point here, and then drain out to the sides to the temple, okay, and then underneath, drain in and glide over the eyelids out to the temple, and then underneath, and we would do that movement 3 of each, okay. And then this time we're coming down and we're going to manipulate the nose, okay, coming up and again in and over. I'm just doing this from memory now. In case there's any bits I forget. Done. Decongesting the nose, there we are. Okay, The one I did forget was the pinching of the eyebrows. So when we come up, we can do a pinch, okay, like that, into the sinus points, because you've got, if you feel the eyebrows, you've got wee sinus points here, okay, wee channels, wee indentations, like wee holes. If we were bald, you would see them. If we were bald, if we were
Shave
no
them
skin.
off, it's fine.
Okay. 2, 3, and then down, 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 and then into decongesting the nose. So with the ring finger, little circles on each side to make sure the client can breathe. Coming up the sides, over the forehead, and round. And then we're going to rake the cheeks. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're going to do the Chinese point. So what we're going to do is we're going to place our either our index finger or our middle finger into the indentations at each side of the nostrils. Okay, you don't want to do that. You want your client to be able to breathe. Get your client to take a deep breath in and hold it. And then you press and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. And then we're going to drain across. 1.
Why is
2.
that?
That stimulates the vagus nerve, believe it or not, and also it stimulates the digestive process. So it's a wee Chinese point, a wee digestive point on the face. Okay. So freeing the lymph, spread 4 fingers of each hand over the upper lip and the chin and rake out towards 3 times. And then we're going to place the fingers under the jawline and we're going to stimulate, same as we do in our facial massage, okay? So again, we're stimulating the lymph, okay, or the tissue fluid. So we're just manipulating it so that we can drain it, okay? And people tend to get puffy around the jawline, so this helps to relieve. And then fingers above, so submandibular nodes and the chin. And we're draining into the preauricular nodes here, okay? And then I'm going to take my hands across, and this is a neck lift. So I'm coming across the shoulder. Is that okay?
Yeah. What's the funny thing about that bit being touched?
So you're not touching the Adam's apple, okay? You're coming across, and then you're coming up the side like that, okay? So you're lifting, okay, and then up. So if I take this down a wee bit, sorry missus. So I'm bringing my hand across, and then I'm kind of coming up in a diagonal to the ear. Hand across, and then coming up in a diagonal to the ear. Okay. Then I'm going to slide down, and I'm going to find the lymph points just underneath the clavicle. Give her a V-neck, okay, so that we can work the decollete without exposing the client. Okay, so coming down here, okay, so if you feel just either side of the sternum, you have a point, an indentation point here. So you're going to come down the neck and press in. Get the client to take a deep breath in. Right. And as she breathes out, 1, 2. Okay, 2 presses in. Okay, so deep pressure. Come round to the shoulders, again take a deep breath in. And breathe out. 1, 2, press the shoulders down. And then this one, it's different from what we did in facial massage, where we're looking for the points here and the points here, okay? There should be 4, and your fingers fit into them really nicely. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And press into those points. And then go. And then we would go into the stomach, okay? So that's us. So if we get organised